Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking at comparison operators and if-else statements. So what comparison operators do is they allow us to compare a value to another value, evaluate if the statement is true, if our comparison is true. If so, do something, and if not, do something else, or just continue on with our program. I'm going to explain how we compare those two, and I'm going to go through it in less than 5 minutes. So if you think I'm rushing through it, that's why. I'm going to try to do my best to explain everything thoroughly, but if you need to, just go through my video twice, okay? So we're going to look at comparison operators using if-else statements. So I'm going to talk about if-else statements first, because that's the nitty-gritty stuff that you need to understand. So if-else statements, the syntax of one is declared as, you just type if, you go right into parentheses, and you write your condition. You write variable 1 or variable a. We'll just say a is a integer, okay? And we want to see if a is less than variable b, which is another integer, okay? If a turns out to be less than b, we're going to do whatever we write inside of these curly braces, okay? So we're going to write code called if true, do this, okay? That's just pseudocode, okay? I'm just telling you what will happen. Otherwise, if a is not less than b, we're going to do whatever is inside the curly braces of this else statement. If evaluates to false, do this. Perfect. Okay, guys? That's the syntax. I'll let you stare at it for the next few seconds, and then we're going to move on. Once again, if this statement is true, do this. Else, do this. And note that no, you do not need an else statement paired with an if statement. You can just say, hey, I want to look at it if this one thing's true. If not, just go forward with my other code I've written. Code, code, code. All right, baller. Let's go on. Okay. So I've pre-written out some code for you guys, so we can go through this pretty speedily. So yeah, okay. So the comparison operators in C++ that you're allowed to use, and I'm pretty sure in every language, all the languages I know, are the following: the less than operator, the less than equal to operator, the greater than operator, the greater than equal to operator, the equal to operator, which is a double equal sign. Make sure you use double equal signs. If you use a single one, that's saying, hey, I want to set this variable a, which equals 10. You're saying, like, if you wanted to set a, if you want to see if a is equal to b, and you only put one equal sign, now you're saying a equals b. And you're saying if a equals b, do something. Well, a is always equal to b. If b is a number, then you're putting a number inside an if statement, and that will just evaluate it as a Boolean statement, which I'll get into later. I only have 5 minutes, so we're going fast. Okay, you have the equal to operator, you have the not equal to, the or, and the and. Okay. Note that the or symbols can be found on your keyboard right above your shift and return key on the right side. Yeah, okay. So we get right into our function, and we declare two variables, 1, 0, 1, 10. We write an if statement saying if first num is equal to 0 and second num equals 8, see out two conditions are correct. Otherwise, we're going to see out either one or both of the conditions were incorrect. So what that is saying is if first num equals 0, which it does when you look up here, I initialized it to 0, and second num equals 8, which it does not in this program, then see out two conditions are correct, okay? But since this is true, and this statement over here is false, we're not going to be running the code inside of these braces because it is not true and true. It's not evaluating to true and true. It needs to have both operations on either side of the and symbol, or the and operator, be true to run the cout statement inside the braces, okay? So since it evaluates to false, we're going to run the code inside of this else brace. Okay, and so we're going to see out either one or both of the conditions were incorrect. Okay, Now we're going to go to this next if statement on line 23. And it's saying if the first num is greater than or equal to the second num, then run the code inside here. Well, first num is equal to 0, second num is equal to 10. 0 is not greater than 10, and it's not equal to 10, so we're not going to run the code inside here. So what we're going to do, as you can probably infer, is we're going to run this else statement down here, guys. And all it's saying is return a line and say, nope, first num is less than second num, actually. And then return another line. Our next if statement is just saying if first num is not equal to 10 or second num is equal to 10, run what's inside of here. Well, let's look at it. First num is 0. Is 0 not equal to 10? Hopefully, I'm really hoping that you guys know that yes, 0 is not equal to 10, so this is true. Now you're looking at this and you're saying second num. Well, second num's 10. Is second num equal to 10? Is 10 equal to 10? Well, yes, that's also true. Now, just because they're both true doesn't mean that's the reason that this code is running, that this if statement is going to evaluate the true and run this cout statement. Yes, it will run the cout statement, but in actuality, only one of these operations has to evaluate the true. This could be false, or the left-hand side could be false. You only need one to be true. But in this case, both were true, so we're still going to run it. Okay, cool. Then we're going down to this next if statement, and we're saying, hey, if second num is greater than or equal to 0, then cout I'm so positive, or I might be nothing. And then a little unhappy face. Yeah. Well, let's see. Second num is 10. Is 10 greater than or equal to 0? Last time I checked, yeah, it was. And I am really hoping it still is, All right, so yeah, that's really all you need to know. It's not too bad at all. I'm hoping I didn't go over my 5 minutes. I'm not sure. Last thing you're going to see out, of course, it's always true. You're going to like this video because it was amazing. It taught you so much. And you're going to like it so others can have the privilege of learning as well. Now, let's put this baby into Xcode. We'll run it. We'll see our output. Boom. Oh, sorry, I forgot to erase that after typing it in. Okay, and as you can see, the most important code came out right there on the bottom, and you want to see that in your program. No, I'm just kidding, but please do like my video. I do this for free, guys. Your comments, your likes, your stories about how much these videos have helped you are the motivation to keep me up at night making these videos for you guys. So yeah. Alright guys, have fun. It's Friday night. Watch this video, then go out and party with your friends. If you don't have friends, I guess just watch some of my other videos. And then I'll be releasing a video for you guys on how to make friends. Alright guys. Seriously, go out though. Get off your computer. And like my video. Thanks guys. Take care. Bye.